all set to go. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
The pitch. Bounce to the right. It's in and out of his glove. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
That's to third. And Witt is out. Lou Gehrig digs in now.
The right fielder, number 4. Lou Gehrig.
Gehrig measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he starts in the outfield. Next pitch is outside.
And that really speaks to his athletic ability, being able to move from an infield position to go out into the outfield, and it would suggest he's got a pretty good arm as well.
Rojas makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner.
The shortstop.
And a pitch. That's inside.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
And that should be extra bases.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
The pitch. Turner runs. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. Harper retired. And now the big-time power threat, Bernie Williams. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Fouled off. He was late.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. And there's 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Nick Castellanos, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Chopped out towards short. Witt throws to first. That ends the inning. Second inning set to go. Here's the veteran first baseman, Salvador Perez. Suarez back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and they get Perez for the out. Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
And that one hammered. That's back. Gone! He muscles that one out the opposite way, and the Twins get on the board first. It's 1-0. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. That one not close. 1-2 to count. Fly ball down the line, on his way over. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And wow, he puts on the brakes at first, so just a 2-out single. Runner at first with 2 away. Now the third baseman. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Line drive, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now here is Alec Bohm. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Fall off foul. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2. And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Kicks and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Bryson Stock, the next to hit, takes ball 1. One down, Phillies down a run. Center field. Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it. That's out number 2. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
The right fielder, Brandon Marsh.
In the air out to center. Witt sizes this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to 3rd. Didn't go. And he deals. Now he breaks his bat. 1 down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Grounded out his first time up.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Sometimes pitchers work him backwards, starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
0-2.
Outside. And the count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground to 3rd. Boom. Throws on to 1st. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Turner on the run, sends it over to 1st. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. back here in Philadelphia as we go to the last of the third. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Bunting, and he pops it up. Puts it away for the out. JT Realmuto steps in. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Bounce to the left side. Witt fires to first on the run. Gets the catcher by a step. Trey Turner now, 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single.
1-0.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
The Twins leading by a run here in the third and final game of the series. Late with the swing there.
1-2.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Slides, but he can't come up with it. And that extends the inning. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way. Had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Harper now. Runner on the go. And there's a foul ball. Runner on the go again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back at the play. Lou Gehrig.
The right fielder, number 4. Lou Gehrig.
Suarez back to work. On the move. Brings it in. And there's one down. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Grounded out his first time. Ball one there.
Booga never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career. Just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia. But the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Boom. Rolls across the diamond. And they get Perez for the out. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Raleigh goes 6 feet 3 inches, 235 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. And he chases that one. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 4th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. And fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Base hit. Off to a good start for the leadoff knock.
All over that one right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
And that's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. In the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's Alec Bohm. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. And that one fouled off. With the tying run on at first, we're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a foul ball, he stays alive. In the air, right side. He's under it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. This is Bryson Stott, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Right there. Stop.
Swinging a foul straight back. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Two outs. Comebacker to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the Minnesota designated hitter, Hunter Renfroe. That misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
And now the lefty. And another ball. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 3. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0. Blanco swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Bunting for a hit. Bare hand has to hurry. Not in time. He's safe. Here's the third baseman. That one fouled off.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Here's a 1-1. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The batter number 19.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. He popped out his first time. Runners on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Blanco stands at third with one gone in the inning. And that's outside.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Makes the catch for the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Julio Rodriguez. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball 1. And a foul ball. 2 outs. To third. Boom. Zips it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now Brandon Marsh.
The right fielder, Brandon.
And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Some high cheese for strike 3. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And that one pulled foul. The Phillies trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Now batting.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That misses the zone. 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time. The Phils down by a pair here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one misses. 3-0.
No strike.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a chop 6. And now for the Twins, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
And a pitch. And he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out. So up next for Minnesota, Lou Gehrig. Just missed.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that chance handled. Slings to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty.
Now
Salvador Perez, the next Twin up to hit.
Perez.
Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And now the Twins catcher, Cal Raleigh. In the air out towards right center. Ranging into the alley. And makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. And here is Trey Turner.
Not shortstop.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the righty deals. Foul ball there. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and deals.
1-2.
And down on strikes he goes, and one away. And now here is Harper. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now. Now the left fielder, Bernie Williams. 1 for 2.
Bernie Williams.
And a base hit into right center field. So the inning is still alive with Nick Castellanos coming to the dish.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Andres Munoz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Suarez back to work. That one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. And next for Minnesota, Dairon Blanco. They say it went.
No balls. One strike.
Fly ball to right. Corrals it. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now the third baseman. Ball delivers outside. That one way inside. On the ground to third. Boom. Whips it across. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies.
Munoz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. And here it comes. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Waste no time there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
On the mound now for the Twins, Gabe Spire.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it off.
Late swing, fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Wouldn't chase that time.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Stays alive. So the tying run at second.
2-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder. Eudy rolls. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. In the air, out towards left center. And there are 2 down. Last chance for the Phillies. And now it is JT Realmuto. Pitching change here, Yimi Garcia.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Swings and misses. Strike one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got
bounce to third. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Minnesota Twins. All right, ready to get underway. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. The wind and the pitch. Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. Up and in, and 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Massey whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Bryce Harper.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
First pitch misses. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Here's a big power threat, Bernie Williams. That clips a corner. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Under this one. Makes the catch. And that is that. Leading off, Luke Raley.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
That one fouled off.
It's always fun watching Nola pitch. He's one of the best pitchers in the league because he knows how to control a baseball. He's got an excellent command of his pitches, which keeps his walk rate low and helps keep him out of trouble.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. And down on strikes. 1 gone here.
Batting second.
And now for the Twins, Bobby Witt Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Into center. Rojas under it. 2 away now. So up next for Minnesota, Lou Gehrig.
The right fielder, Lou Gehrig.
Pitch
Ball
misses,
1, no strike.
and that is ball 1. And that's the 3rd out. Back at Target Field, top of the 2nd. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick
The
Castellanos.
wind of the pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge of both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Oh no, he dropped it. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Ground ball, left side. To second, there's one. On the first double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And that one is lifted in the air. And no one can get there. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Oh, the throw is wild.
Picks himself up at RBI. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of...
Runner on the go. On the ground, right side. Boots it. Rojas. Around second, headed for 3rd. And he beats it. He's safe.
Batting up, the catcher.
So 2 down. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
0-2 now. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that one is in the dirt. The count now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Back in Minnesota, bottom of the second. Now, Cal Raleigh. And a pitch. Hard ground ball, base down. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
The Phillies up by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Try to get to it. Makes the grab, and there's one down. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And there's a strike. At the belt and fires. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground left side, 6. The tag, and he's out. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Lars Nootbaar, the next twin up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a foul ball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
And another ball. Now Tuve handles it, whips it to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 down. Now the third baseman. Makes the catch, inning over. New inning getting started, and digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. And they get Turner for the out. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Hard hit right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Now a chance for Bernie Williams.
Now batting, left fielder, Bernie Williams.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Williams, 29 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And we're back. Digging in, Michael Massey.
The second baseman, Michael
Nola back to work. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Hard ground ball for a base knock. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so...
Fired to second, back to first, and that is a double play. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now here is Lou Gehrig. He's 0 for 1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Tries to get back and see. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Rojas makes the play, and the inning is over. On to the fourth. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
On the ground to short. Jump throw. And Castellanos is out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front. Rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. This one in the air. Pasquantino pulls that one down. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Alec Bohm will hit next.
Alec Bohm.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Ripped on a line. Rodriguez settles under it and makes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And the right-hander back to work. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. The line to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty delivers. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Got him! And that's the first out. Stepping in, Vinny Pasquantino. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. The Twins trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one handled. Over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And next for Minnesota, Julio Rodriguez.
0-1. These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Trey Turner gloves it. He is safe.
Oh, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. And now let's see if they get some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now it's going to be zips it to first, and that is the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Here comes the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Just missed. That one missed. Now 3-0. And the pitch. And a 4-pitch walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Next to hit, Garrett Mitchell doubled his first time up. In there at the knees.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Ripped to third and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
JT Realmuto steps in. Here goes the runner. Ball outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. Now back to second, and he's back again. Only 1 more disengagement left after that move. And it's second. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Hauls it in for the out. So the lineup flips over, and the batter now, Trey Turner. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And that's outside. Ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away. You get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. 2 gone with runners at the corners. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. Gabe Spire comes on now.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Runner takes off. Cut on and missed. No throw. He's in there safely. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. Up and in, and now it's even 1-1. Up the middle, base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 3-zip.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
This to third, and it stays fair. Lead runner around second. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. First and third, 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Castellanos. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
Now batting.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Jose Altuve. New pitcher now, Lucas Erce.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Infield for Philadelphia. Number 5. Bryson Stott.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Right-handed reliever. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him. Good job at that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, number 11.
Michael Garcia.
And a pitch. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Hauls it in, 1 away. Michael Massey, the next twin up to hit. And he's already singled in this game.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 46, Jose Alvarado.
So now pitch hitter for Minnesota, Salvador Perez. Looking to start something with 1 gone. There's a swing and a miss. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Makes his way towards it. Brings it in. And that quickly 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Luke Raley, the next to hit. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Hunter Renfroe trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a 2-out double off the bench.
Oh, I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back at Target Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Pinching for Philadelphia.
Ersig, a righty that throws with power. 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Raleigh pulls it down, and there's one down. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Rojas, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runner on the go. That's ripped. Base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Trey Turner, 1 for 3. First pitch swinging.
A lot of times you see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. And another ball. And that one off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Fights it off, he'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And here it comes. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back in Minnesota, where we go bottom 6. And now for the Twins, Lou Gehrig.
Lou Gehrig.
Alvarado back to work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, these Twins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 66, Jose Eudy.
Now at the plate, Cal Raleigh. And that's a base hit into left field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Pasquantino up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And that's down, a base hit. Here comes Gehrig. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
That's 3 singles in a row. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Ball one,
Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. In the dirt, blocked. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. Pasquantino over at second, 1 down. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
A couple of singles back to back. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Number 23.
And now number 11. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Check swing, now a look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. So the tying run at second. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
Perez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. That's down and in.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
In the air, right field. Mitchell sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Both runners tagging. The relay to the plate. Save. He scores, and it's a 1-run game. Back to the top of the lineup, Hunter Renfroe. Now at the plate.
Hunter Renfroe.
Stop. Throws to first in time, and Renfroe is retired. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Bryce Harper. Angel Serpa on the pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Way outside, and the count is 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now here is Bernie Williams. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. There's a strike. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And next is the designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
He's running at first base. Number 22, Jose Fury.
Grounder might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Over to first, but it's offline. This is Bryson's stop. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Bryson, stop.
And a foul ball. Castellanos off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 outs. Good job to fight that one off. That missed by a lot. And to count 1-2. Struck him out swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Bobby Witt Jr. The pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2's the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Breaking ball inside. 1-1. And another ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work the walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That one in the dirt. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
1 down, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
1-0.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Good eye on that spot. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. And you know this righty's got to be worried about one swing. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. So the tying run at second. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Well, what's the last thing you want from your bullpen arms or free passes, especially in spots like this? Make the team earn their way on.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And pinch running for the Twins, Dairon Blanco. Pasquantino in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And a good eye there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And it stays fair. He pulls into second, and this one is tied. A run scores in the play.
Just a huge at-bat right there. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Tied at 4. Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Kicks and deals. Rodriguez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Lars Nootbaar getting ready to hit. Back up the, oh, that got him. In comes the winning run, and the Twins walk it off 5-4.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Twins, 5 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 7 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 13 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field: 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.